I wish to take this opportunity to welcome you. I don't know who will welcome who. Is it me or you? But to this, our presentation today. My name is Julius, as the MC has said. I'm Julius Juguna Mwangi. I'm very much excited to be with you today. It is not my first time to be in this place. I can see some people, some very familiar faces here. And today I will just take you through a very, very simple topic about resetting our mindset. Okay? Are we together? Yes. Yes, I can see watu huko hawataki kuongea sana, but I hope you will allow me to engage you. Is it? Is it fine? Are we together? Yeah. Can we rise up a bit? Tusimame kidogo. Tusimame kidogo. Munisaidie tufanye exercise kidogo. Let's do some bit of exercise. Haya, tuende faster. Wengine naona wanaweka stone face. Haya, tuanze. Tunaenda 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then as you sit down, make sure you are not seated mahali msikae pamoja na mwenye mlikuwa mmekaa na yeye. Usibebe kitu, don't carry your things. Elewa tutaandika sana. Just make sure you are not seated mahali msikae pamoja na mwenye mlikuwa na yeye. Okay? Very fast, 5 minutes. I mean less than 2 minutes. Usishinde ukibeba vitu. Make sure you are not seated. Acha kupaga mtu, acha mtu anajua mwili yake. Great. Thank you. So good. I hope the person sitting next to you is not the one you were with previously, yeah? Is it? Are you okay? Yes. These two? They were seated together? Exactly. How comes Okay. Why are you forcing them to change? Yeah? So can I see how many people have are seated with the person they were with previously? One comes extra. Okay, can I see how many if you have moved from where you were seated before? Can I see by the show of hand? Raise up your hand. Kama hujainua mkono hebu simama. Kaidre. Mwenye hajainua mkono tusimame. Let's clap for them. Kaidre. Good. As they start, let's just I wanted to remind you about something we talked last time. About what? Change. When I was here last time, I talked about change. Musikae chini tafadhali. Naomba tu msimame tu. You know, the good thing is that these people have already complied with what we had said. That you should make sure that you're not seated together with the person you were seated with. Are we there? So can we clap for them? Yagu inakuwaga ile ya haraka ya millionaires, moja. Sawa sawa? But there is only one thing that you've realized. That these 4 people who are very good Kenyans, what they have done, when we said that make sure you are not seated together with the person you were with, they thought, and they believed that it is not me to move. It is the others to. Uo mwingine ndiye anafaa kuto. Are we together? And I would like, as they sit down, you tell the person next to you, amba useme kwa sababu ya corona, useme after me. Tukae chini, sasa tukae chini, tuwapigie makofi tena. Yes, then tell the person next to you that if you can't change with change. Ama wewe niambie, if you can't change with change, then change will change you. Then you hear me say this, uambie mwenzako hivi, that human beings fear change. Are we together? Yeah. They always fear change. And that's why you see, when hata wale ambao wameenda, ni kwa sababu wameona mwenzake haondoki, akasema, ndio tumaliza hii maneno, acha nito. And that is what we call change. So even here, the topic we are just about to talk about the resetting our mindset. Resetting the mindset means you have to change something. Are we together? It means you have to change something. But as you have just seen, at the end of this presentation, somebody will conclude that the person who is supposed to change is the other person. See or mimi. Are we there? Yeah. That is how mindsets, that's how human beings behave. But I just hope that today, by the end of this presentation, you'll be ready to change. Don't wait for the other person to change. It is you to change. And what do we mean by the word mindset? I think, is it clear? Munaona? Inaonekana, eh? So mindset. What do we mean by the mindset? Now, I will request you to help me to some pamoja. Yeah, that is mindset. Established set of attitude held by a person. Hiyo ni kumaanisha yale mawazo ambao, all the attitude ile ambao unachukulia nayo mambo. Even in life, what kind of an attitude do you carry with yourself? Another definition, a person's, yes, a person's usual attitude or mental state. So that is what we mean by the mindset. Now, the one thing that you need to understand is that your mindset determines your rate of success or failure. Are we together? Your mindset and your attitude, they determine the rate of success or failure in your life. And it doesn't matter which facet of life you are talking about. Be it in business, be it in job, be it in whatever you do, be it in your talent. Your mindset will always determine the rate of your success. Are we together? That is how important the mindset is. So as to whether you'll be successful or you'll be a failure, don't blame the nature. Many people blame the nature, they blame the government, they blame everything, they blame the others. At least now people have a common excuse. Corona. Sidio? Wanasema COVID-19 has brought me down. But the most important thing is to understand that your mindset will determine your success and your failure. There are two types of mindset. Two types of mindset. And here they are. These two mindset, one is what we call the fixed mindset, and another one we call growth mindset. Are we together? Tuko pamoja? Yes. The fixed mindset and the growth mindset. Even from the picture there, the photos here, you'll see fixed mindset iko na ile picha ya padlock. Yani umebroke na umefunga akili such that you are not ready to accept anything new. They are living like the way in my church we used to say, I am a Christian, and in our church we have been saying a statement that venye kulikuwa mwanzo ndivyo kuko sasa na ndivyo kutaku. As it was in the beginning, and never, forever shall be. That is good because that is about God when God doesn't change. But when it comes to the mind, there are people who go with the same principle, that they don't want to listen to anything new. They don't want to have a different focus on any opportunity that they get presented with. And that is what we call the fixed mindset. But there is what we call the growth mindset. If you want to move from one level to another in life, in all facets of life, you must check your mindset. Now, what are some of the things that you, let me just go directly to something here about the same fixed mindset. What do we mean by fixed mindset? What does it do? Fixed mindset is usually negative. It's a mindset that gives you negativity. A fixed mindset always talks of impossibilities. A fixed mindset always sees problems in every solution. Are we together? Any solution you provide to that person, they will always see the problem. A fixed mindset, at the end of the day, it breeds poverty or failure. If you fear poverty like myself, then you have to work on your mindset. You have to make sure that you don't live with a fixed what? Mindset. Even in your business, it doesn't matter which business you are doing. It doesn't matter what activity you are doing. Even if it is a talent that you have, the fact of the matter is that if you have a fixed mindset, the end results will be poverty and failure. Are we together? Yes. If you look at the growth mindset has some few things that it will do to you. It will yield positive energy. If you have a growth mindset will always give you what? Positive energy. Those people who have growth mindset, even when they wake up in the morning, whatever they tend to do, they have a lot of energy to do it because of the growth mindset. The growth mindset breeds riches and success. Anybody who succeeds in whatever they do, look at their behavior, look at what they do, you realize that these people have a growth mindset. Are we together? And in most cases, those people who succeed, if you see somebody who is very successful, go and try to ask him the story behind the success. And I would like you to tell the person next to you this. You tell the person next to you this, that anyone who is where he is, bona hamuna energy ama ni hamuna growth mindset? Sema na energy like you have growth mindset. Anyone who is where he is, began where he was. Are we there? Anyone whom you see, mahali ako, alianza maha. Anyone who is where he is, began where he was. And that is why you see, even those people you see, big entrepreneurs, those billionaires you see, even in our country or in the world, if you ask them, they will give you, there is always a story behind them. They will always tell you of so many challenges they have gone through. But since they had the growth mindset, then they were able to release positive energy. Are we together? Uliza mwenzako, what is your mindset?
What is your mindset?
Kiona hakuulizi unajua ni fixed mindset. Are we there? Yes, and make sure you are not seated with such people. They might wanaweza kuambukiza. Then, if you look at the fixed mindset, we have just talked about poverty, and I'm sure you are very familiar with this thing. Because fixed mindset gives you what we call poor mentality. Poor what? Mentality. A poor mentality, as you can see, and I know you know this statement here, maybe you have been hearing of it. Being poor is the simplest exam. Hii ni ile exam muhimu, very simplest. You can never fail to be poor if you want. It is very easy to do that. Because all you need to do is, simunisaidie kusoma hii. Passing. All you need is to just see opportunities and pass over them. Are we there? Ukiona moja, unaipita. You continue passing over opportunities, and then you do it repeatedly, as simple as that. Simple formula to become poor. All you need is to pass over opportunities, and you do it repeatedly. Eventually, you'll be given an award of being poor. Are we there?
Yes.
So that is the poor mentality, and that is what a fixed mindset does to you. maybe it's good we try to think and we try to discover our mindset. How do you know that you have a fixed mindset? Or how do you know that you have a growth mindset? These are some of the things that you'll see, and you realize that you have a fixed mindset. Okay? Tuko pamoja eh? Naona MC ananitafutia maji sasa, which is very good. So, discover your mindset. How do you know that you have a fixed mindset? These people with fixed mindset, they have some statements they always use. They always talk like this. One would say that I am good at something. They say, they always say, I'm either good at this or I'm not good at it. Am I communicating? These people with fixed mindset, when you tell them about particular, maybe a business opportunity, or you tell them about an opportunity somewhere, they always tell you that, you know me, I'm only good at dancing. You see, hiyo mambo unasema si yangu. Am I communicating? Or they tell you, I'm not good at sales. I'm not very good at talking to people. I'm not very good at approaching new customers. These are people with fixed mindset. They always see the negatives, what they don't have. But if you look at a growth mindset, this person will always tell you, I'm not the best, but I can be better with practice. Am I communicating? Yes, I'm not the best, but if I am given an opportunity to do some practice, I am sure I can do it. Am I communicating? That is somebody with growth mindset. A fixed mindset will always say, I can't learn now. It's too late for me. You see, I'm happy to see that this hall has a mixture of people in different age groups. There are those who are very young, there are others who are middle age, there are others who are old. Meaning, if you can still get a time or even some minutes to get some new things and new tips, it means somehow you do not have a fixed mindset. Because people with fixed mindset always say that they can't learn anymore. It is too late for me. Hii mambo mngeniambia nikiwa 30s. Mngeniambia kama wakati nilikuwa university ama mahali kwingine. It is too late for me. Are we there? But people with the growth mindset will always say that they always like learning new things every day. Are we together? They want to learn a new thing every day. And by the way, somebody said that if you want to grow old, just stop learning. Are we there? If you are 20 years old and you have blocked your mind that you don't want to learn anything, you are as old as a 90-year-old person. If you are aged 90 or 80 years and you still accommodate some new things and some new knowledge, you want to acquire new knowledge, you are as young as a 20 years old person. Are we together? Uliza mwenzako, have you grown old? Wazee wamekataa kuongea, eh? No problem. So now, the other way you know that you have a fixed mindset is that, what do they say? Help me lead there. No point of trying if I am going to fail. I mean, there is no need of me trying. I have heard many people have been trying this and failed. Are we there? So they say, no need of trying. After all, even if I try, I will just fail just like others. That's a person with a fixed mindset. But those people with growth mindset, they always say, failure is an opportunity to learn again. Are we together? Yes. And I want you to say this with some energy of a growth mindset. Useme, failure is an opportunity to learn. Useme tena, failure is an opportunity to begin again more intelligently. Are we together? Yes. And by the way, I want you to go and do some research. You realize that those people we talk about who are billionaires, millionaires, and such, they will always tell you of a story of a failure. They failed somewhere. Are we together? Yes. So tell the person next to you, fail your way to success. Fail your way to success. Simwambie, fail your way to success. Fail your way to success. Good. And make sure you don't speak to him directly. Eh? Just talk as if you are talking with him. Anyway, this is new life. Fixed mindset does what?
I hate feedback. It's a personal attack.
Yes, that is what people with the fixed mindset say. I hate feedback, or I hate corrections. You know, because, this is so personal. I mean, bona unashida ukiniambia, kwani mimi sijui chenye nafanya? Are we there? That is somebody with a fixed what? Mindset. They don't want corrections. Because like now, the way we are talking here, there's somebody with a fixed mindset will just go and ask himself or herself. Sasa huo ni nini alikuwa anatoa? Kwani anafikiria sisi? Yeah? Are we together? Because they don't like feedback, they don't like corrections, because they take it as a personal attack. But people with a growth mindset, what do? They believe that feedback is key to self-improvement. Yes, that is people with growth mindset. Fixed mindset, wanasema nini?
I always struggle with.
Yes, they always say, I always struggle with this. Unajua, why I'm not able to do this is because, I've been struggling with my weight. Eh? I'm struggling with this disease. I'm struggling with, kwetu, kwetu kuna kuanga hivi. Are we together? And at our place, my mom, my dad never left me with anything. I did not inherit anything. That is what they say. They always struggle with. They talk of what they struggle with. But a person with a growth mindset says what?
Like if I put effort, I can always do better.
Yes, if I put some effort, I can always be better. That is somebody with growth mindset. And that is why they are able to achieve more, because they believe in possibilities. The other one,
Intimidated by success of others.
Yes, people with a fixed mindset, they get threatened and intimidated by the success of others. This is where you see such people, they are so bitter when they see the other person succeeding. You see, they started a business together, and because the other person is doing better, now they start feeling, munaitaga nini? Kihoto. Hiyo sijui hiyo ni Kijerumani ama nini. Okay, they feel intimidated by the success of others. But people with growth mindset, what do?
Success of others means you too can.
Yes, that is somebody with growth mindset. They always believe that if so and so can do it, then I too can. Are we together?
Yes.
So that is somebody with growth mindset. Abia mwenzako, stop being fixed minded.
Stop being fixed-minded.
Aya, kumbe wako hapa. Anyway, that is growth mindset and fixed mindset. Let's look at the same. More. Tusome hiyo.
Discover your excellence.
It's the same.
I can't make this any better.
Yes. They don't see anything to improve. They just talk of, that's all. Sasa mimi nifanye. I've tried it so hard. So what do I do now? They believe that they can't do it any better, and they can't make it better. But the growth mindset people, what do?
What would I have done better?
Yes, that's the question they ask themselves. Now that I have failed here, probably there could be another way. I could have tried it and it become better. So they believe in making things better. Are we together? They believe in exercising their full potential. But fixed-minded people believe that they can't do any better. Hiyo ingine tulikuwa tumesema. That one?
My current ability and measure outcome.
Yes. That is what they believe. That my current ability are only measured by the outcome. You see? So when they see that this time round they did not make much money, or their business is going down, they assume that that's their potential. So they believe in what we call fixed intelligence. You know, nanidi anajuanga hii mambo. Mimi, imenishida. That's a fixed mindset. But if you have a growth mindset, what they do is, yes, they believe that my determination is a measure of my outcome. So, these people always work very hard and they work very smart. They always make sure that they are so determined so that they can be able to achieve better outcome. The fixed-minded person also does something else here. What do they say? That is the mindset. They believe that they know it all. Are we there? Sasa mnatuita tuongee yako. Ai. Hii maneno nilianza kufunzwa miaka gani? They believe that they know everything. So they don't need to add anything new. But if you have a growth mindset, they believe what? Learning learning is growing. That's what they believe. And they believe that learning should happen in their own lifetime. The whole of their life, they will always keep learning. Yeah? I admire Mr. Alex here. You know, he always want to know something new. You know, these are people that I met in businesses, in different businesses, and I'm happy that we still are able to get a chance to teach and to learn. Are we there? That is the kind of mindset we want. Because there is no time that you'll get to know everything. Are we together? The other one? That is the opinion of others. They always say that I can't. But a growth person with a growth mindset always say that no one can know my potential except myself. Are we together? So you should never let other people's opinion bring you down. Are we together? You are the only person. It's only you and God. And of course the devil, because he must know so that he knows where to bring you down. But the other people cannot know your potential. Are we together? So make sure that you maximize your potential. Even if somebody is telling you that you cannot do it, you have tried many businesses and you have failed, this is now the time to get back and shield yourself with the growth mindset. Are we together? Can you tell the person next to you this? Umwambie, despise me today. Sema na energy. Despise me today. But in a few years down the line, you'll find someone to introduce yourself to me. Tujipigie makofi kidogo, You see, that's a declaration that you want to see yourself moving to the next level. That is somebody with growth mindset. So what are you supposed to do? Change your mindset. If you have a fixed mindset, it is now your high time to change your mindset. So if you change your mindset, what will happen? You'll get new results. Because without changing your mindset, you can never achieve new results. Are we together? And social scientists tell us a very simple definition of the word madness, and you know, sindio? Si mnaijua? Tuambie madness ama useme insanity. Si museme after me, insanity is doing the same thing, using the same strategies, and expecting different results.